Okay. All right, good morning, everyone. We're going to get started in an easy seated position, so go ahead and find your comfortable seat, whether it's sitting up on a cushion or a block or a pillow or a blanket folded up. And take the time to set yourself into that place of ease, allowing the body to ground down through the sits bones and allowing the mind and the eyes to close onto the windows to that mind, closing them and letting the hands rest gently at the knees. Today we're going to be tapping into our sacral chakra. So I just want you to take a minute to think about the energy flowing in your body right now. The level of energy, what your energy feels like today, where it's coming from, perhaps physically and emotionally, what kind of energy are you working with? And the sacral chakra is the root of all of our creativity, our sensuality and our desires, but also very much our personal creativity and the things that give us complete joy. So I want to try and instill joy in everything we do today. So breathing in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down into that sacral chakra, all the way even further into the root chakra, and just feeling the breath as it fills and expands. Once again, noticing physically where you are today, what areas of the body may need some extra attention, what areas of the body are feeling open, ready to receive. And with that energy, take that step a little further as you go inward to your thoughts today. And notice where they are. Together, let's set aside that to-do list, that what needs to be taken care of, and just set it aside. It can wait. And focus on just now, being present with your body and your breath in this community of yogis that has come together for this hour on the mat. And I want you to let your mind take a little break here and do a little meditation with me, a little thought. Imagine yourself as a younger person, perhaps somewhere in the range of 10 to 12 years old. Just imagine that young version of you. And imagine that there was no constraint on your time or your money. There were no issues with any capabilities of the world. And you could create anything you wanted to create, be it musically or artistically or in the kitchen or on the computer or outside in a garden. What would your desire be with no obstacles in the way? Creative license to do it all. What would you do? Breathe into that energy. Breathe in through the nose, filling the chest and the belly, and exhaling completely. Feel that energy swirling throughout the body, giving it creative power to do anything. breathe in and out, just hold on to that feeling, that joy that it gives you to see or to feel that you have created what you desire. And on the next inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Let the palms touch and slide them down to your heart center, pressing firmly between the palms. Create a mantra for yourself. I feel. And fill it in with whatever comes to mind. I feel joy. I feel peace. I feel happy. I feel joy when I create my own happiness. One more full cleansing breath here. Inhale, lots of joy in. And exhale, lots of joy out. And then allow those hands to come down to the knees. Bring the gaze up slightly, looking out over the front of your nose. And just take the chin down to the chest, feeling length in the back of the neck. And then slowly take the chin up to the heavens, feeling length in the front and opening the throat. And then just take it back and forth, nice and slow. Feeling the length, opening the throat. Moving with breath, intentional and slow movement, awakening the energy in your body. One more time, coming through center, and then take the gaze out over the right shoulder, back and forth, slowly lengthening and feeling the length in the side of the neck as you take the head left to right. Moving with the breath. Feeling the muscles, releasing the muscles. One more time. And take that to center, come to stillness. Inhale the arms up over the head. Drop the right hand down. Take a side bend over, lengthening through that left side body, feeling the stretch and the space between the intercostal muscles. Those ribs are opening. Inhale up, both arms come up, dropping the right arm down, taking it the opposite side, lengthening, breathing into those spaces. And then on the inhale, bring both arms up, drop them down in front of you, place the hands on the mat and walk it forward, coming into all fours. Finding hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take the knees a little bit wide and sink the hips back to the heels. And before we come all the way down in child's pose, just walk the hands out a couple of handprints in front and take it nice and slow. And then press through the palms before you get too far down where you can still keep your arms straight. Press through the palms, press through the pads of the finger between the pointer and the thumb, and reach out through that root chakra and feel the power in the sacral chakra, that area just below your navel, and breathe into it. Fill it, and then exhale it out. One more time, filling with air, with energy. And as you exhale, slowly come down. Take your child's pose. Allow the forehead to touch. Let the shoulder blades come apart, softening through the back, lengthening through the spine. And feel the breath as it travels in and out of the body. Ocean of breath in, ocean of breath out. Inhale lots of joy. And exhale lots of joy out. Feel the hips open. Feel the length in the body. One more cleansing breath here. Filling and releasing. Let it go. And then slowly coming up, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Slide those knees in so that they are positioned right under your hips. And then find the length in the spine. Draw the crown of the head forward and the root chakra out. Feel that length in the spine. Breathe into the back. Breathe into the length. Breathing energy into the spaces between the vertebrae. Exhaling completely. Take the time to enjoy the breath. Find joy in the breath and what it can do for the body. And then on the next inhale, extend the right leg back behind you. Find the ball of the foot. Press out through the heel and take a little rock over that ball of the foot. Feel the length, feel the calf muscles, feel the Achilles. Breathe into it. Find that intentional breath to move with the breath, and find that joy in feeling the muscles in the foot, the arch of the foot. That just gives me so much joy, feeling that stretch in the foot that I may have neglected and not given that much attention to. And then come to stillness. Raise the right leg up to hip height. Extend and flex the foot. Send the energy out through the heel. And then as you're ready, lift the left hand forward. Fingertips facing towards the wall. Thumb up to the ceiling. And feel that line of energy from the fingers out the heel of the right foot. Left fingers to right foot. Breathe into it. And then draw the navel in. Feel that power in your sacral area. Feel that core strength. One more cleansing breath here. Then lower the left hand and lower the right knee. Take a minute to rock the hips gently side to side. Come to stillness and extend the left foot back behind you, lengthening the left leg. Energy out through the heel of the left foot. And just feel that left foot rock back and forth. Find the joy in moving those muscles and feeling the arch as it goes back and forth. Breathing and exhaling. Come to stillness and lift the left leg to hip height. Flex the foot so that the energy comes right out of the heel. Square the hips towards the earth. And when you feel grounded and ready, raise the right hand, pointing the fingertips towards the front and the thumb up to the ceiling. Breathe into the line of energy from the right fingertips to the left heel. Breathe, draw the navel in, up, and back, and feel that joy right below your belly button. Breathe. One more cleansing breath, and then lower the right hand. Draw that left knee back in. Take the hips side to side, noticing maybe a pop in the hip or whatever you're noticing and feeling in the physical body. Take the time to breathe into it, find the joy. And then come to stillness, extend the right leg, find the ball of the foot, and then when you find it, raise it to hip height, extend the left arm. We're going to draw the left elbow to the right knee. Draw them on together on an inhale and exhale them out. Inhale together, exhale it out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Together on the inhale, exhale, go out. 2 and 1. Exhale it out, empty, empty. Lower the left hand, bring the right knee back in. Shake it out, wiggle, maybe your elbows get into that wiggling motion, that shaking out as your hips go side to side. Maybe your ribs want to do a nice little roll around to reset and reposition. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And when you come to stillness, extend the left foot. Find the ball of the foot. Breathe into the back. Find the joy in this position and the length in your spine. The things that your body can do. And then lift the left leg. Square the hips. Breathe into it and extend when you're ready. Right fingertips forward. Thumb towards the ceiling. Breathe. We're going to draw the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale them together and exhale them out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Lengthen. Imagine that line of energy. Feel it. 3 more. Exhale, empty. 2 more. And 1. Empty out the breath. Lower the right palm and bring that left knee in. Take the knees as wide as the mat. Sink the hips back. Walk it down and reset the breath in child's pose. 3 full breaths in. Revisit your mantra. I feel. I feel joy. I feel happy when I create something I desire, something I feel and believe in. Breathe in and out. Inhale lots of joy, joyful energy. Exhale it out. One more cleansing breath. And then walking the hands back towards the body, coming through the table position. Again, take a minute to reposition it. Really feel shoulders in line with hands, knees in line with hips. Then curl the toes under and lift the hips up. Coming into our first downward dog. Take it nice and slow. Really feel the body. Start at the feet and kind of scan upwards. Notice how the feet ground you. Notice how the heels are reaching towards the mat. Notice the Achilles and the calf muscles as they tighten, and what happens when you rise up on your toes or bend one knee and then the other. Notice the hamstrings. Notice the hips. And notice that sacrum area, and then in the front, notice your pelvis. And the navel, draw it in, breathe it in, and breathe it out. Feel the shoulder blades open, the shoulders, and the neck. Just scan the whole body. Notice. And send a little joyful energy to every place that needs it. Breathing in and out. And then come to stillness. Rise up high on the tippy toes and take both heels out to the right side of the mat. Drop them down and breathe here 3 full breaths. Square the shoulders, let the neck be loose. One more full breath here. Then rise up through center, or high on the toes, and drop both heels out towards the left side of the mat. Square the shoulders, breathe the chest into the thighs, and breathe here. One more cleansing breath, lots of joy in, lots of joyful energy out. And then rising up to the middle, come high on the toes, bend the knees, and take that gaze forward towards your hands. And begin a nice and slow, intentional walk, taking the feet up to the hands and coming into forward fold. Let the body fold in half. Let gravity work. Shake it out here. You can grab onto opposite elbows and give the body a nice little sway from side to side. Breathe deep into the pelvis and exhale completely. Notice and feel the body. Let the hands come down. Gather them together in front of the feet. Draw them up the midline. Rest the elbows at the knees. Find that length in the spine. Find that flat back. Breathe here. I feel. See what comes to mind if you finish that phrase. And then slide the hands up to the hip crease. Rise up, keeping that straight spine. Inhale, arms all the way up. Flip the palms and exhale, let them rain down. Inhale up. Palms together, fold down over the midline. Draw the palms up the shins, find length in the spine, find a flat back, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale down. Plant the palms. Step back with the left. Step back with the right. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Draw the navel in, up and back, and breathe into the pelvis. 3 breaths. Strong body. Find joy in this position, that your body can do it. Breathe into it. One more breath. And then lower the knees. Draw the elbows into the waist. Bring the chest and chin all the way down. Breathe here. Full breath in and a full breath out. Then slowly slide through, lifting up just the chest and the chin, and then exhale the forehead down. Reset the breath. Notice the body in this position. Feel the elbows pointing up. Feel the hands coming close to the body, right beside the shoulders. Feel the length in the backs of your legs. Feel the tops of your feet pressing into the mat. One more cleansing breath, then pushing up. Reaching back through table, curl the toes, lift the hips skyward, coming back into a downward dog, breathing here. And notice the difference in your body the second time we take this asana. And breathe into it. Inhale, lots of joyful energy. Exhale it out. Wash it away. One more full cleansing breath. Then placing most of the weight in the left foot, raise the right leg. Bend the knee, step it through, bring it up close to the chest, close to the nose, and step through between the hands. Placing the foot, take the time to reposition so that the knee is out over the second and third toe. Find your position, feel it, and lower the left back knee. Then when you feel steady, come up, placing both hands on the front knee. Should be your right knee, and breathe here. Breathe into it. Feel steady, feel secure. And then on an inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale them down and cross one arm over the other. Like make an X with your arms. And then reach around and hug your shoulders. Give your body a hug. Breathe here. Hugging the body in close. And then we're going to take the body forward, hugging the body in. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down. Bring that shoulder, that right shoulder right inside the knee, and exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. Release that hug. And then take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, open the heart space. Bring the shoulders down, lift the chin, lift the gaze, breathe here. Send the breath all the way into the belly. Then lifting out, reaching those arms out behind you. Inhale down, and once again, bring that right shoulder inside the right knee, and exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Release the hands from behind the back. Bring the palms together at the heart center. Press the palms together. And then on the inhale, we're going to twist inside that knee. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Now, choose the posture that gave you the most joy and do 3 that way. So if it was hands behind your back, hugging the body, or hands to heart center. 3 more, whichever one gives you the most joy to feel creative in the posture. I'm going to show you each way so you can see. And on your last one, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale them down, framing the right foot. Place the weight on the right foot, come to the ball of the left foot, raise the left knee up off the ground. Shift the weight forward and step off the left foot. Come into forward fold. Exhale it out.
Let the body give it into gravity. Let the body be loose. Rest the chest on the thighs. Exhale it away. Gather the palms in front of the feet. Rising up, resting the elbows at the knees. Find length in the spine. Breathe here, one full breath. Then rising up. Arms up overhead. Exhale, let them rain down. Opening the heart. Inhale up. Fold it down the midline. Plant the palms. Step back with the right foot. Finding this lunge first. Breathe into it. Reposition the feet. Intentionally placing that knee out over the second and third toe. Take the time to really find your place in this one. And then lower the right knee. And as you feel steady and safe, coming up, resting the palms on the left knee, left thigh. Breathe here. Full breath in through the nose, lots of joyful energy into the body, and exhale it out. Then inhale the arms up, and then exhale them down in front. Cross them over like an X, and give your shoulders a big hug, hugging yourself in. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the body down inside the left knee, and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And 1 more. Exhale the arms down. Take them behind the back. Interlace the fingers the opposite side. And reaching up behind you, open the chest, open that heart space, lift the chin, lift the gaze. And breathe here. On an inhale, take the left shoulder inside the left knee. Inhale down. Reaching arms up, and exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. And 1 more. Good. Release the palms from behind the back. Let them hang down for a moment. Then inhale the arms up overhead. Palms touch, and exhale them down to the heart space, pressing them together in front of the heart space. Then on an inhale, we're going to take that left elbow down and in front of the left knee. Inhale down with a little twist. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Two more. One more. Exhale, arms down. Now you choose which one gives you the most joy. Take it 3 times. Or I'm going to show you each way so you can remember or experience that again. Feeling what brings you the most joy. Be creative. Inhale down. Exhale up. Arms behind. Lacing the fingers, opening the chest. Inhale. booster 3. Inhale, arms up overhead. Frame the left foot. Curl the toes of the right foot. Lift the right knee. Place the energy forward towards the left foot. Step off the right foot. Coming into forward fold. Fold it over. Exhale it out. Finding that creative energy. Using our power of our creativity. Draw the palms together in front of the feet. Rising up, resting the elbows and finding length for a full breath here. Hands to the hip crease, rising up with our straight spine. Inhale, arms up. Flip the palms and let them rain down. Exhale it out. Good. Take a step back with your left foot. Coming into warrior 1. Angle the left toes towards 11 o'clock. Knee out over the second and third toe of that right foot and sink into it. Bring the hands to the hips and square the pelvis. Make those hip bones shine forward. Sink into that knee. Breathe into the position. Breathing here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down in front. Reach it forward, rounding the shoulders, and then exhale, draw the shoulder blades together and squeeze them back, shoulders down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw them back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shoulder blades come together and down the back. With each exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper through the pelvis. 2 more. Reaching, inhaling, and exhaling down. 1 more. Good. Turn both feet in, coming into a wide-legged stance. And take the hands down to those hip bones. And if you have a block or another prop such as that at home, you can put it in front of you when we fold over. If you don't have something like that, just make sure as you go down that you take a wide stance and angle the big toes in. It's a little easier on the hamstrings. So bringing the hips, hands to the hips, reaching up out of the pelvis, fold it over, find a flat back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Finding a flat back as if we were in a regular forward fold, finding our flat back, but we're wide-legged, flat back here. Breathe into the pelvis. Reaching back, think of the line of energy from the crown to root. See if you can breathe into that line of energy. Send the breath into that line. Inhale, lots of joy. Exhale, lots of joy. And when you feel ready, come all the way down. Just fold over, fold the body in half. And then let yourself be creative with your hands here. Either grab your ankles, grab your big toes, walk the hands back, do what feels right, and be creative with it. See what the body is telling you and feel. Just feel. I feel like bending my elbows. I feel like bending one knee and then the other. I feel like letting my neck be loose and rock from side to side. Breathe with the body and feel. Just let the body feel in this position. Breathing here. one more little creative movement with the body, and then finding your block or your stance to come up. Find that flat back first. Bring the hands to the hip crease and rise up, keeping a straight spine. Breathe arms up and breathe arms down. I'm going to turn back to the front. You can stay where you are so you can see how I'm going to maneuver my feet. I'm going to turn my left toes out towards the other side of my mat. Coming into warrior one on the opposite leg. Angle the right leg towards 1 o'clock. Bend deep into the left knee. Knee out over the second and third toe. Square the hips towards that front, which might be the back now of your mat. So breathing here, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Finding our creativity, finding joy. Breathe into it and out. Sinking into the pelvis. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down in front. On an inhale, reach forward, round the shoulders. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale it away. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Pull them together. Inhale, reach. Exhale them together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, and pull them away. 1 more time. Good. Exhale the arms down. Bring those hands back to the hip crease and turn both feet in again, coming into that wide-legged stance. Angle those toes in slightly towards each other, heels out. Take it as wide as you can to feel that comfort in the hamstrings. And then we're going to take it forward fold, finding our flat back. Reaching out through the root chakra. Feel the length, feel that tailbone, feel the end of your spine, and send it back. And then find the crown of your head point, and send it forward. Breathe into the length. Lots of joy in, lots of joy out. One more breath here. Then fold it down. And as you come down, bend the right knee and take the hands out over to the right knee. We're going to take a little walk back and forth, slow and with breath, from right knee to left knee, bending one knee at a time and lengthening the leg. Inhaling through the middle, exhaling. Slow and intentional moving with the breath, breathing here. It's okay if the heels pop up as you go, but please go slow and breathe with the movement. Then coming to stillness in the middle, plant the hands and heel toe the feet in, just to the edge of your mat, and then sink it down in the middle, coming into Malasana. Press the elbows into the knees. Ground yourself in the feet. Press firmly between the palms. Feel that heart space open. Breathe into your creativity, into the joy, doing things just a little differently or just the way you want. Breathe into it. Exhale it out. One more breath, and then begin to bring your hands down, begin to walk them down, taking the knees down out wide, coming into that frog position. Let the feet be parallel with the back of your room or your mat, and then come down to your forearms. Rest here
just on the forearms, sort of like making the top of your body in a sphinx pose. Place the palms down, rest the forearms, and draw the shoulders down. Lifting the chin just slightly, and breathe here before we sink. Breathe into your navel, just below your navel, and concentrate on that sacral area. Feel its energy with how we can creatively move, do the things that bring us joy. Find the things and feel good in our skin. One cleansing breath, and then begin to slowly come on down. You can stack your fists together and rest the forehead. You can have a little pillow or a block, or you can come all the way down. You choose. Be creative, but find that comfort, find ease, allowing the hips to open, the hip flexors to come apart there, feeling and lengthening and breathing. Two more cleansing breaths. And as you're ready, come first to those forearms, placing weight in the palms and the forearms. Then slowly begin to come straighten one arm and then the other. Slide in the left knee and then the right knee, gently moving them in towards the body. And then sit back on your heels. Bring the palms to rest on the thighs. Find a hero posture for a moment. Close the eyes, breathe in. Just to revisit that mantra, I feel, and notice what comes up. Notice the body physically, how those hips are feeling. Notice areas that feel stretched out, feel lengthened, or that are sending you a message to give them a little more TLC. Inhale and exhale, and then slowly come onto left or right hip. Bring the legs around in front. Lengthen them out in front of you. And kind of take a minute to shake back and forth. Find the sits bones. Shake out the legs. Let's give each one a little massage, a little pat down the left leg and the right leg. Kind of feel the energy in the legs. Give some good energy to the legs. And then flex the feet towards you. Draw the left knee in. Seated tree position, so you can take it up as high as feels good for you. Be creative with it. You could bring it down here, you could bring it up here, you could even cross it over if that feels better for you. I'm going to put mine here today, but you decide. And then take a minute to lift up out of those sits bones again. Make sure you are centered and grounded, and feel the length in the spine. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Shoulders down and away from the ears. And then when you feel ready, flex the left toes towards you. Inhale the arms up overhead. Reach the shoulders up towards the ears and exhale them down and away. And then taking the opposite arm over. So we have our left knee in. Take the right arm over, cross it over. Bring the left arm back behind you and take the gaze out over the shoulder. Breathing here, breathing in. With each exhale, sink down a little deeper, pull the shoulders down a little further. Inhale, lots of joy. Exhale, lots of joy everywhere. One more cleansing breath. Then unwind, inhale, arms up overhead. Take a counter twist. So we're gonna take that left arm, drop it over that straight leg, just kind of hold on to the outside of the thigh, and take the right arm down behind the back. Take the gaze out over the opposite shoulder, countering the twist and breathing into it. Notice and feel the breath moving in and out. Feel the body physically telling you what it needs, what it feels. One more cleansing breath. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, let them rain down. Gently place your hand under that left leg and take it out long, shake it out. Draw the right leg in. And once again, be creative in finding your seated tree or crossing it over. You decide, let the body decide for you. And then find those sits bones, head over heart, heart over pelvis, shoulders down. Inhale the arms up overhead. Crossing that left arm over to the knee. Take the right arm down behind. Take the gaze out behind that shoulder. Breathe into it. Flex the toes forward of your straight leg, forward towards the body. Breathe into it. Joyful energy in. Joyful energy out. One more cleansing breath. Then inhale, both arms up overhead, taking the counter twist. Take that right hand to the outside of the left thigh or outside that leg, dropping the left arm behind the hip. Take the gaze out over the shoulder. Breathe into it. Each exhale, let go of something you might be holding. Breathing into the energy, into the moment. One more cleansing breath here. Exhale it away. And then inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale them down. Gently take that right knee, place it out next to the left, shake out the legs. We're gonna come down onto our backs to prepare for Shavasana. So if there's any other movement besides that stretching that I do with you, just take this time to take that movement. So coming to get to our back, let's plant our feet and bend our knees, lengthen our spine, and roll out over the spine for a count of 10. Letting the head be the last to touch. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down onto the earth, feeling the back and the shoulders touch. Bring the knees into the chest and just kind of roll back and forth across the sacrum, letting that area feel a little massage before we let it all go. Be creative here, what the body wants to feel. Maybe you want to grab those feet and give the happy baby pose a little workout here, a little stretching one knee, rolling over onto your side. Really tapping into that sacral chakra. Just feeling, letting the body feel for you. I'm going to roll back and forth because it just is what we feel. Sometimes what you feel is good. And then one last squeeze of the knees in, and then exhale everything out. Let the body be heavy. Let it sink. Feel the weightedness of the body. Feel it into the earth. And let gravity kind of draw you in. Let the eyes close. Let the jaw be loose. The forehead be relaxed. Let the breath guide you here into softness. Feel the heaviness of the body and the lightness of the breath. And when that heaviness of the body comes together with the weightlessness of the breath, what do you find? Begin to allow a little movement in the fingers and toes. Take your hand and place it just below the navel. Breathe into that sacral area. And feel the breath as it moves. Maybe repeating your mantra, I feel.
Gently roll onto your favorite side, resting the head on the arm as a pillow. Feeling the breath and the energy moving back into the body. And then allowing the eyes to stay closed, slowly make your way back up to that seated position. Coming into an easy seat, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Allowing the eyes to stay closed, bring the palms together at the heart center. And bowing the forehead to meet the fingertips. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you find joy in each and every day. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Tracy. That was lovely.
Thank you, Susan. It is so good to see you and hear your voice.
You too. I just want to say that I really enjoyed the space that you gave in each asana to be creative. I
Thank
really
you.
liked that.
Good. That was all for the sacral chakra. So I'm glad you liked it.